They'll send a receiver wide to the left side, and that's Logan Easley. And then back to pass Everhart, looking downfield, throwing, and wide open as Kalen Massey comes up with a football. He's loose at the 35-30, 25-20, taking it all the way into the end zone for a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. Eastmont sets the tone here early with a 63-yard touchdown strike. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Panthers. Ball right hash mark. They have 4 receivers in the formation. They'll send Carlson in motion. Looking his way is Sermon. He's still rolling. Now the ball tipped in the air and almost intercepted, or is it? It is. Picked off on the tip. There was nobody open, and the ball intercepted by Jeremy Gregerson. The outside linebacker comes up with the interception, and a turnover here for Wenatchee on its first possession of the game. Oh, good coverage downfield. He had nobody to throw that ball to. Talley in the backfield. He'll get the handoff left side, and he will go into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastmont. And the Wildcats have broken it open 13-0. Christopherson, here comes the defense squirting through. Back to pass, has pressure, going to be thrown for a loss on the play. Eastmont getting through as he showed that he was going to come, and then he did, and Jaron Schneider comes up with a big sack all the way back to the 32-yard line.
And Schneider showed the A-side gap blitz and went through untouched.
Eastmont doesn't send anybody back here. And now the high snap goes clear over Nassar's head. Nassar scrambling after it. Now rolling out. Now he's going to punt the ball away. And what an athletic play for Fadas Nassar as the ball will take a Wenatchee bounce. Head inside the 10 and down to the 5-yard line, snatching something out of what could have been a disaster. And Eastmont will have the ball at its own 5-yard line. Wow. The battle for the Bridge of Sportsmanship, and Eastmont, if they can hold on to a lead here, will outright win the Big 9 championship and get the seed to the state tournament next week. Counter play inside. The ball's free on the ground, and who's going to get it? Wenatchee football. There is a momentum swing of all time as Wenatchee came up with the football. Derek Graham got the loose ball on that counter play. It wasn't clean in the backfield. They tried to go with the counter. I believe it was looking for Victor Welton, number 2, and he never got it.
They were looking to run a double handoff scissors play and pulling linemen, and that's a dangerous play when you're backed up against your own end zone for this very reason.
Mason Brown splits out wide to the left. You got to think they'll just go to that ground game one more time. Sermon's going to keep it himself. The knee must be fine, thank you, as he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Fans rising to their feet here in the Apple Bowl tonight. Mason Brown splits out wide to the far side of the field left. 4th down and 1. Turn, handoff to Blauman. He got the first down and more. Still chugging, carrying bodies as he goes down to the 30-yard line. One of the strongest runs of the night by Nate Blauman. Camden Sermon right under his center will put a man in motion. He will take the snap, dive play in, and he is close to a touchdown. He certainly has the first down. And it will be a 1st down and goal from about the 1-yard line, about the 1-foot line. And he's going to go with a hurry up and probably run the same thing again. Linebackers cheating in for Eastmont. Sermon takes the snap, leans forward, and he is in. Touchdown, Wenatchee. They're an extra point from tying up the Bridge of Sportsmanship. Camden Sermon comes out of that pile, fired up. So the 2nd touchdown run of the night by the sophomore quarterback Camden Sermon. Now the all-important extra point. Fadas Nassar, and it is no good! No good! It missed it left! Oh my! It looked like they had a problem with the snap, and then the extra point sails wide to the left. My, oh my. So Eastmont will still lead it 14-13. It's like watching the tide go in and out on the beach. The one wave comes in, then the water is sucked back out. Don't know where that pebble or that football may end when it's all said and done. 2nd down, 11 from the 36. Everhart fakes the handoff, wants to throw downfield. He's got a man, but it's picked off by Dalton Thomas to the 30 on the return. Thomas looking for a block to the 35, going to be tackled down right there, but Dalton Thomas steps in front of a man that looked like he was wide open. The interception, momentum heavily for the Panthers. Second turnover by Eastmont of the game. A handoff, Blauman, and he is driven back. Jaron Schneider getting some help from Christian Flores. A loss on the play. Oh, what a Donnybrook we have going here. Wenatchee scored moments ago on a great drive, 14 plays. Now Sermon back to pass, throws quickly out of the flat. It's Riley Coons. Coons is quickly dropped. But one thing's for sure, anytime Wenatchee's made a completion, the Eastmont defensive backs have been right there.
They're so fast to react. It's amazing. They're playing 10 yards off at times, and they come up and make the play at 1.
But the Panthers, trailing by 1, want to press the issue here. Sermon looks right, has pressure, looks back left, now throws and overthrows his intended receiver. And a good job, of coverage as well as pressure by the Eastmont defense. Max Prazier and company getting in there. Turns, hands it off, first man. Carson Talley has a gap to the 40, 45, and it fumbles the football. It's picked up by Wenatchee. Back the other way come the Panthers, and Wenatchee will have the football on the fumble recovery by Jackson Bowles. Oh, what a great run for Carson Talley, and then he coughed the ball up. And then Jackson Bowles comes up with it. Momentum swing back to Wenatchee.
And the tide goes in and out.
Yeah, we don't know where that pebble is going to end up. Nate Blauman asking for the fans to get behind him here. He's been a workhorse here in the second half. Maybe he's going to get the handoff again. He will. Eastmont smells it out and makes the tackle for a loss on the play. Shooting the gap and making the stop, the sophomore Max Prazier. They'll put it at the 27. A 37-yard field goal by Fadas Nassam. The spot by Mason Brown. The snap is back. The spot down. The kick away. No way. It's a third down coming up from the 40-yard line. Let's see what they've dialed up here on this third down play. Everhart starts barking it out. The defense holds pat. Now he'll relay the play to his offensive line. Turn. Fake the handoff and then hand off to Massey. Massey's got room and he is going to be close. It's going to depend on the spot. He was across the 45. So close. So close. Could it come down to a spot to determine this one? First down, Eastmont. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Wildcats, they won't have to worry about a mini playoff on Saturday. They can get themselves ready for the first round of the state 4A tournament as Eastmont has won its first Big 9 championship since 2012. The Wildcats are the Big 9 champions.